Hello and good Thursday evening. It is July 8th, and we are back. We're back, baby. It's the boys of the summer back in town, and the best boy, as they say in the movies, the best boy is Doug, actually. How you doing, Doug? What's happening today?
Baby got back. I love that. That was like that was a big song for me back when I was younger. Hey Roy, hey Bia. Thanks for hanging
Hey,
out.
guys. How you doing? Welcome. Baby back ribs.
Oh yeah, Austin Powers. I'm totally blanked on what movie that was.
Let me.
Baby back ribs.
Well, that's from Chili's, right?
Is it? Oh, so is that
Yeah,
where he
it's
stole from?
yeah, Chili's commercial.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's probably ubiquitous in the States and barely ever got up here. We would see it if we were watching American football or something.
Right, which is once a year at Super Bowl.
That's
At
right.
best. Yeah.
Yeah, at best. I mean, I hear people talk about it from time to time.
Oh,
It's
nice.
called the Patriots. There's a Dolphins, apparently.
I think there's a few Bears.
Yeah, there's a couple Ravens.
Um, some 49ers.
Which makes what is a 49er?
I don't know. But they're in San Francisco.
Yeah,
So
20
they
less
sound
than a si-
they sound very fun. I think it just means there's room to bring a friend, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah. You're 20 less than regular.
You never had
So,
ribs before? Not really common in Australia. Oh, really? Interesting.
that's weird. What do they do with the ribs then? It's not like when you butcher a pig or cow, they don't have their ribs. Good question, Shane. Thank you, Shane. Okay, so last week,
It was good. Thank you.
last week we were not here. It was Canada Day. It was a day of reflection here in Canada. I I actually did some barbecue, some Texas style barbecue. Me and my
Oh,
friends stayed up all night and did a 15-hour brisket smoke.
wow. So you had it for breakfast.
E- no, because it was 15 hours to smoke and 6 hours to rest. So it was 21 hours, really, from
Wow.
start to finish. So we had it in the evening for supper because we started at 9 the night before.
Okay.
And we stayed up and we watched we watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and we
Oh,
watched
yeah.
some Parks and Rec, and we watched just some sitcoms, and we talked like it was a sleepover, and we were seven. So
That's
it was
pretty
pretty
awesome.
fun.
I think that's great.
Yeah, and it was good. It was really like a very. It was delicious. It turned out very good. We also did some pork belly, and we all did it on the smoker, so that was really quite nice.
Hmm.
Speaking of ribs and baby back, what did you do on Canada Day?
On the day of. Um, Day of went to was down at the cottage for like a 12 days spell. Went over to Lunenburg. There's a new kind of like outdoor eating area that has like a brewery there, like Saltbox Brewery. Then
Hmm.
they have the Barn Coffee Shop and then like a restaurant there. But it overlooks the whole town of Lunenburg. And for anyone who doesn't know, it's a pretty famous town where the Blue Nose schooner was built originally. Was it built there? I think it was, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. It's big Canadian history there. They have a replica there now that you can go tour. And yeah, it's a really cool spot because you can kind of like you're in the head of the cove, so you can see the golf course on one side, then the whole town with all the historic homes on the other, while you're hanging out there. And after that, it was just so hot. We went for a swim at the lake, which we discovered a lake that has like a Tarzan rope, and everyone's swimming in it. And it's kind of not super popular, but like there was a fair amount of people there on Canada Day. Some girls were there kayaking and fishing bass, and then was kind of in the water. And then I was like, "Oh, must be a fish that rolled up against my leg." And I was like, "Oh, that's pretty something." And I was like, "Okay, well, keep swimming." And then I saw like a turtle's head, kind of like popping out of the water every now and again. I was like, "Oh, this was pretty much full of life." Then I realized the family that was over to the right of me were like, "Oh, that's a snake in the water, and it's about yay long," and it was just its head popping up, and I'm like, "Well, back, I'm done." And then when
Oh
I got out
wow.
of the water, I realized what was up against my leg was a leech about that long, which I've never seen them any longer than that before. And I was like, "Okay, not sure I'll be back," but it was lovely in the heat.
Wow,
Um,
you're not a fan of snakes, and so for there to be both snakes and leeches, which are small blood-sucking snakes, I can't imagine that you would go back there anytime soon.
I didn't have a panic attack, which was great, or anything. Just got in the car and drove away. From there, went took the ferry across the river and went back to the cottage and barbecued and just kind of chilled out in the evening. Yeah, it was pretty nice. Maybe watched a movie, Insurgent. Remember that one? There was like three of them.
No.
Yeah.
Well, so insurgents then.
Well, no, it's Insurgent, then Divergent, and then something else. I haven't
Oh,
watched the third one very far yet. But they kind of came out around the same time as like Hunger Games, and so
okay.
they're for kids, really, kind of. But just a little like mindless action. You know, when you just want to watch an old movie that if you miss or fall asleep, it's not a big deal.
No, this looks like I would like this. The Divergent series,
Yeah.
Insurgent,
Mm-hmm.
Divergent, and whatever else. Budget was 110 million. They made 300, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
And it's like a sci-fi dystopian science
Correct.
fiction.
Yeah.
Now I have a movie to watch. That sounds good. The
Yeah.
ratings are pretty good.
Oh yeah, it's not horrible. It's pretty good, and though the actress who was kind of like, touted at the time to be the next Jennifer Lawrence, which was Hunger Games were at the same time, I never really heard from her again. But not to say she hasn't worked, I just haven't seen her in anything since. But
Naomi Watts,
no, she's quite an actress. It's the young girl.
Shailene Woodley.
I believe that's her. Yeah, she's about 26 now, so she'd have been. Or might be she's 29 now. She was like early 20s then, like 23 or something.
Oh, there's a mugshot. She was in jail.
Really?
Yeah, let me find out for what.
Wow.
Uh,
All right. Well, I'm gonna start drawing because it's been 10 minutes of me
oh yeah,
yapping.
so yeah, what are we working on?
Well, I've got this awesome client who has these micro apartments that people rent when they go to school. But in the summertime, they convert it into a hotel type model. And they're, I branded them maybe 6 years ago. And, now that 6 years has kind of gone by, we're looking to do a refresh. We have some more idea of like about the clientele. Like in the beginning, you're kind of guessing and assuming lots of things. So now that we have more data, we're adjusting things. And as we were kind of talking about this, they're opening up their third location, potentially a fourth and a fifth coming up in the next couple of years. Kind of want to like scale it up a bit, a little more sophistication, but still playful and fun. So I was thinking, like, I know the owners personally quite well. I've spent time in Mexico with them, and they had rescued a dog in Mexico and brought it back to Canada, and they live in the U.S. part of the time, and they travel a lot with this dog. And the dog's name is Ruby. It's a beautiful little dog. And I was like, I wonder if we should change the story a little bit about like how Ruby, this forlorn Mexican beach dog, came to Canada and started these micro loft businesses because she saw an opportunity, and then we could do different illustration styles of Ruby throughout the buildings in prints or wallpapers or whatever, just to kind of keep that fun, but do it in kind of a sophisticated way. So just to kind of give like another story of just like, like the owner at one time actually was really clever years ago. She was having a really hard time finding an apartment that would take her and her dog. So she created a post about the picture of the dog and was like, looking for an apartment for me and my mom. My mom's a single professional woman, blah, 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 blah. And she had so many offers after that, so just kind of changing the narrative a bit and playing that way. So I had done some concepts about Ruby, just some photos to see if that makes sense, to see if that kind of stuck. So what we wanted to do now was do some illustration styles of like Ruby and like the locations. Maybe she's in one of the rooms, and just kind of put that out on their social media a bit and see if there's any traction. Like, you don't want to go on a full blown campaign if no one likes it. But anyway, we've kind of talked about it since I think it's an interesting angle. So I just kind of want to work on those kind of sketches and concepts tonight, and then I can send them off to them and see if people like them.
Right on. We can also tell you if we like them.
Whew! Instant gratification. Thank you.
That's what we're here for. Immediate feedback. How's this?
Yes.
It's great, Doug. It's great.
God. Thank you. I knew it was. Yeah. I just needed to hear it.
Exactly. Need someone to tell me. Can somebody else say it? Yes, we are here. That's what we're here for. That's why we're here. So that lady that
I'm seeing Bia's notes here. So Lunenburg is German. You are right.
Yes.
The whole South Shore of Nova Scotia has a lot of German history, which is where my cottage is. So actually, across the street from me is this amazing stained glass German artist. He's got this beautiful shop. His whole family grew up there. It's awesome. Yeah. Cool. I'm sorry. I'm just catching up on chat.
No, that's good. It was mostly fishing and boat building in Lunenburg in the early days.
Yeah. There's still Highliner there, I think. Like a Highliner plant.
Oh, that does not surprise me. It was the site of Canada's largest secondary fish processing plant.
Mm-hmm.
How
are you in season 3 of The Boys?
Wait a second.
It's out?
Wait, is it out? We were going to do those watch parties to catch up. Maybe it's out in Australia. Does not look to be out for me.
Oh.
No, read chat. Okay.
Read chat.
What? Yeah. What? Now I got to read?
What chat? The other chat? Discord? I'm going to draw. This is too much.
Got to keep the animal kingdom superior to the human race down under. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty brave with most things here, but I will never swim in the Brisbane River. Brisbane River.
Why?
Because he'll turn into a superhero with the radiation.
Oh.
Having a snake on the body while swimming, well, I wouldn't like it, to be fair. Well, nobody would, I don't think. And you don't even dislike snakes. Super Rowie. Rowie's on season 3 of The Boys. It still doesn't make sense, Rowie, even after reading chat.
Oh, no, it makes sense now. If he got out of the Brisbane River, he would be a superhero, and he would then be in season 3 of The Boys.
He would be in, not watching, but actually in.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brisbane River is pretty poop colored. We're gonna start.
No,
I was asked not to talk about poop anymore, so we're just gonna slide past that one.
Yeah. This show is not about that.
We're just gonna shoot on past there. I'm gonna squeeze by. I'm gonna flush that idea down the toilet. Okay, let's move on.
Good. Nice.
Yeah. You like that?
I did actually. Some good avoidance.
Oh. We were talking about Shailene Woodley being in jail.
Oh, yeah.
She was arrested. She was arrested for during a protest of the Dakota Access Pipeline.
Okay, cool.
Criminal trespassing.
So she has a conscience.
Yeah, she is an avid environmental activist and climate advocate. In 2010, her and her mother co-founded a nonprofit organization, youth leadership program that aims to educate young people to practice empathy, compassion, responsibility, and purpose in hopes to foster sustainable, positive change for themselves, others, and the environment.
Cool. Well, she's quite something, isn't she?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She does have some movies on the docket
Oh, cool.
for 2021. 3 movies.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe
Post production, and
took
she's
some
starting
time
to
off.
produce stuff too.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I think you'd like those movies, Shane.
I like the post-apocalyptic or dystopian society movies, and they're not always good. I get that. I understand that, but they can be good. Like, did you ever watch The Road with Viggo Mortensen?
No, but I remember hearing about it, but I haven't seen it. No.
That was pretty good.
Is it worth the watch?
I think it's worth the watch. Yeah, I like Viggo Mortensen.
Did you leave me? Is it over?
No, Hello. Your headphones go off. I think your headphones are fucked.
Wow, that's an expensive kick. Viggo Mortensen, yeah. Did Shane go away and no one can hear him?
I'm still here. Ba-ba-bo-ba-bo-boo-boo. I don't know.
Or maybe it's just me. I can't hear Shane.
No, you can't hear Shane.
Chat hears Shane. Okay, well that's good to know. Thanks
Check
for
them
the
headphones.
update. I don't think so. Hopefully they didn't die.
Here, let's see what happens.
Hey, you're there. I thought you broke up with me.
I wouldn't just ghost you, you know?
Well, thanks, I appreciate that. I think that's
Yeah.
that's pretty common, isn't it? Isn't that how dating works now? You just like ghost
Yeah, you just
people?
stop talking to them. Yep.
How do you feel about that?
I don't know.
Or you don't care?
I mean, I think it would be more.
Well, how do you
Nice.
tell someone I don't like you in that way?
You don't say that. You just say, I don't think we're a fit. I'm not really feeling a spark here. I like you as a person. I think you're fine, unless you don't like them as a person, in which case.
But you
I
could
don't
still
really
lie
like
to
you as a
them.
person.
Yeah. That's fair. Okay, well, that's good to know, I guess.
I mean, I think it'd be better to tell people. But sometimes people aren't worth being told.
Well, yeah, it really kind of comes down to how they're acting and behaving, I suppose, doesn't it?
Yeah, if someone's being just not. Yeah, some people don't treat people very nice.
No, that's true.
People got their own problems, Doug.
Yeah. Yeah. That is true too.
What kind of dog is Ruby?
Mexican. I don't know, actually.
So a Chihuahua?
No. No. Here's a little picture of Ruby. Some pictures with her owners.
Awesome. Yeah, she's Mexican.
Yeah, that's what I know. I've met her.
that's
She's
good.
lovely. Yeah.
Lovely dog.
Yeah. Well, if you're gonna be one, you might as well be lovely, right?
Yeah, does kind of look a bit spanielish.
Yeah, there might be some of that. But I'm not a dog breed expert. I just know if they're good looking or not.
Yeah.
I mean, you know me.
Speaking of good looking,
I like pretty things.
you do.
Yeah, that's why
It's
we're
true.
friends. That's why we're friends, buddy.
Friends of mine just got a Roddy puppy.
Oh, nice.
And you want to talk about cute? This
Yeah.
thing is adorable. Adorable. And the second they showed me the picture, all I said was, "Where did you get it?"
Right.
Like, it's like, do they have more?
There's always more. You gonna get one?
It's a 5-year wait list
5
for
years.
that specific
Wow.
for that specific breeder. It's 5-year wait list, and it's $2,600. Like, I don't necessarily need a purebred, then, do I?
No. Because
There's
there's lots of love to go around that's not purebred.
absolutely, and there's a lot of dogs that need rescue too, and I would much rather rescue a dog than pay $3,000 for a puppy.
Yeah.
Although I will say that I really kind of want a puppy because I want to socialize it and train it and do all those things. And I know that you can do that with an older dog, but with a puppy, it's just like you can bring it up the way that you can make that dog into the dog that you want to have.
Yep.
And I would like a well socialized, off leash, listens very well. Like, it takes a ton of work to do that, but I'd be willing to put the work in for a puppy. The thing with a rescue is they could have some temperament issues or some triggers that you don't know about,
Right.
which makes it a little bit harder for them to be off leash dogs.
Okay.
Because they can listen to you all they want, but then if they hit a trigger that you don't know, they're not going to listen to you anymore. They can't hear you.
Right.
Because they get that
they're in the
focus,
zone.
and they're in the zone, and you can't sort of anticipate that. So to be a responsible dog owner in those situations, you should probably keep your dog on a leash.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's like the unleashed dog that took a run at me 2 weeks ago.
Oh dear, yeah. It's the first I'm hearing of this. Tell me more.
I was just walking down my road, and this guy had his dog off leash, and dog starts coming towards me, and I like dogs. It's not a problem. And he's like, "Oh, he's friendly. Don't worry about it." I'm like, "All right." And the dog, about halfway between me and him, just starts barking and losing it, and then just takes a run at me.
Mm-hmm. What did the guy do?
The guy's like, "He's never done that before." I'm like, "Well, it's not funny.
Yeah.
Control your dog."
Yeah. Or, keep your dog on a leash.
Well, and what's interesting is that dog is in the neighborhood, and he actually took a run at me in my own yard as well.
Oh.
And I had to put my recycling bin between me and the dog.
That's not okay. I'm sorry you had to experience that. That's not cool.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but these things happen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I sort of know what to do, but I mean, it's not easy, right?
Nothing is.
You turn to the side, you don't look them in the eye, and you try and be less threatening. Like, I don't know what was threatening about me in the first place. Was it when I said, "Oh, hey, buddy, how you doing?"
Right.
Or
Maybe
Or
maybe
what?
the dog's just
I don't
not used
know.
to. Maybe no one's nice to the dog.
maybe. Also, being as tall as I am can freak dogs out.
Mm-hmm.
Chow chow. You want a chow chow, Rowie? It's way too hot for the very. You'd have to shave them or something.
Are chow chows like the gray, fluffy
They're the
ones?
they're the really fuzzy ones. They can be brown or red as well.
Oh, okay. There's one in my neighborhood.
They're-
They're beautiful.
They have like a
Oh.
kind of like short snout.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, the one in my neighborhood's kind of a long-haired black one, actually. Super cute. Yeah.
Yeah, they're cute dogs. There's one actually up the street here, a gray one, and it looks like a bear, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
A
Yeah.
really fuzzy bear, and it's pretty friendly. Always wants. There's also one here in the community that I see every once in a while, and it hangs out the car window,
Yeah.
like with both his front legs over the edge, elbows out of the car, and it just hangs out the car window. And people have talked about see this dog, like they come to my house. "Did you see that dog that hangs out the window?" I'm like, "Yes, I have. It's the white car with the chow chow hanging out the window." I'm like, "Yeah, that guy." Cute. Hey, James, how you doing?
Hey, James, how was your
Nice to see
show?
ya. In Berlin, we have not much responsible dog owners. People keeping their dogs off leash, aren't able and often not interested to call them back, and they're just looking at their phones
Oh,
and
wow.
watching what. Oh my god, you gotta be a responsible dog owner.
Yeah.
The thing I worry about is like, if you can't call your dog and it's off leash, the thing I'm worried about is like it could get hit by a car, it could get attacked by another dog, it could get stolen. People steal dogs. It's crazy.
You know, there, in my neighborhood, there is, and well, in this area, a woman who steals dogs and then like resells them.
Oh, I know about that woman. Gail something.
Oh, I don't know her name. I just know her actions. But we'll call her Gail if that's what you want to call her.
Yeah, notorious dog thief.
Yeah. Fuck you, Gail.
What kills me about these people is like, people know about this lady. They know her name. They know what she looks like.
They probably
and
bought
she
a dog
still
from her.
does it.
Yeah.
She still does it. Like, how do people? Oh my goodness.
What now?
I'm sorry, Doug. I have to bring this image into the.
Okay. Do what you gotta do.
It's Chow Chows. Look at these Chow Chows.
Now,
Not yet.
Shane, Chow Chow to me is also a type of pickle, like a mustard pickle. Is it for you?
I think it's just Chow, isn't it?
You know what? It might be. But I grew up thinking it was Chow Chow, and I'm gonna stick with that for now because I don't want to wreck my
Sure.
childhood.
Yeah, you say to your mom, "Can you get me some Chow Chow?"
I want some Chow Chow on my. Oh, they're Panda Chow Chow. Or Oreo Chow Chows.
Man, they look exactly like pandas.
They
like,
look a little
they put
sad though.
Yeah, this guy's eyes are a little bit worrisome.
Well,
You know why? They're at the
yeah.
beach. It's hot. This guy's like,
Yeah.
it's so hot. It's too hot. Also,
remember
their tongues are like blue.
Purple, yeah. Years ago, the circus came through my hometown, and I was old enough to be at the bars, and I remember we met the carnies, and I was telling one of them I love white tigers. They're like, "Oh, we have white tigers. You should come back and see them." I'm like, "Okay, that sounds amazing," and so it was at the mall parking lot is where they were parked, and they wouldn't let me get too close, but they're like, "Yeah, go up and like look at them." And you could just, it was so sad because it kind of reminded me of those dogs because it looked like inbreeding because their proportions weren't right, you know, like they were just like off. And then I kind of was like, oh, this is not as magical as I thought it was going to be. And I just felt bad for them and kind of looked it up after. And apparently it's a big deal because there's not many of them, right? So then they kind of like breed brothers and sisters to keep that going. So I was like, oh, this is pretty horrible.
Ugh, so gross. Those Chow Chows are died?
Oh,
Oh,
that makes sense.
that's not good.
No, also not good.
I don't think all of them are, from what I'm seeing. Maybe. Oh my god, some of these are very cute. This can't be real.
It's too good to be true.
This can't be real at all. Does this look real to you guys? Let me
see.
does this is this real?
No. But it's adorable.
So this is the thing is like I didn't think so either, but it's a baby panda? No, Panda Express. There's like 100 pictures of this thing.
I don't
No,
know.
this looks like a baby panda. Oh no, where have I ended up here?
Are you in trouble again?
I don't know. I've ended up on a weird part of the internet.
Well, that's the weekly challenge. Where can we
Back it
take
up.
shade on the internet?
Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Look at the texture on the feet.
Yeah, the feet look weird. They look very Photoshopped to me, but I don't know.
They just look like pads. It's probably a Oh yeah. Looks like leather. Show me your little feetsies. I mean, is this real? There's no baby pandas, right? That's the thing. There's no baby pandas at all.
What do you mean?
They can't breed them. They have trouble breeding them.
Oh. Ah.
Is this
Yeah.
real?
No, it's pretty real. It's pretty cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the sound he makes? Yeah.
Teddy artist.
You're
on
following
Instagram.
a
Could be her
teddy
baby.
artist.
I don't know what that means.
It's like a Alvin and the Chipmunks.
It's like, do they wear like underwear? Is that what a teddy artist is?
What is that the origin of Chow Down? Chow Chows have blue tongues? They really do?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't look good. Yeah, they do. Why though? Nobody knows.
Okay.
Pigment.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they just eat a lot of blueberries.
I don't know what to use here. I don't know if I want to use paint or if I want to use Prismacolor markers. I'm going to go with the marker. I just feel it. I guess I have the night. I might as well finish what I'm starting.
If you feel it, run with it.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to pull out a little Spanish orange here.
Ooh. Mexican dog, Spanish orange.
So, there's a correlation there somewhere. What's your favorite? I don't want to be insensitive. I'm always aware of this stuff now. Okay, if you were in Mexico, what would your drink of choice be?
I think so. I've been to Mexico, and when I was there, I had margaritas and beer.
Yep.
I love a classic margarita, not the frozen margarita, the classic margarita.
Yep.
And I like beer in general.
Yep.
The Mexican beer is very easy drinking, light beer, so I can have like 30 of them and it's not a big deal. That's where the margaritas come into play. When you can not have 30 classic margaritas, there's like 3 shots of booze in that thing. Yeah.
Yep. Fun.
Yeah. What about you? Why? What do you like drinking in Mexico?
Been there a few times, but one thing that I discovered the last time I was there was a tamarind margarita. And remember when we were on the cooking show together?
Yeah, the competition. We won, by the way.
Yeah, we had a little trophy. It was very cute. So I wish I had that picture to show everyone right now. So we used tamarinds in our challenge, and we had we created chicken tamarind sauce, was it? Yeah, so good.
We made so we made a tamarind chutney,
Yes.
and it went together with chicken spring rolls that we made.
Yeah, and
That I remember that.
let's be fair. You remember because it was all Shane's idea, and I just helped execute. Like I just chopped shit.
Couldn't have done it without you, Doug. And not only that, I don't know if we got extra points because it was your birthday or not, but it was your birthday.
No, it wasn't my birthday.
It was Saba's birthday.
It was Seva's birthday. Yep.
Are you sure?
Positive. I put it on.
All right. Well, then that's probably true.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
That was
great
fun.
fun. We should do that again.
Yeah, I like that. The cooking competition was good.
Yeah. I'll have to reach out to Patty, see if she's still doing it. Post COVID and all.
Well, now that things are getting back to actual doing stuff.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, did you get your second dose yet?
I did, yeah. I'm all double dose. How about you?
I haven't. Mine's on the 18th of July, so I'll get that. But did it lay you out?
No. Knock on wood. No issues at all.
A lot of the people that I've been talking to said that the second dose was like,
A nightmare.
yeah, just basically had the flu for, not like, but had a severe flu for a day,
Yeah.
for like one day, and then they were good after that. But
Yeah, I had heard that too, but no. Now, I had like the cocktail, so I had... What did I have first? Pfizer, and my second one was Moderna. So I was a little
yeah,
nervous.
that's my
That's your jam too?
situation. Yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, no issues whatsoever. I was very pleasantly surprised.
Oh, well, that's good. That's gives me hope.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's... I was very happy about how all that played out, to be honest. Like, the only thing that happened... Arm was a little sore from the needle, but that's normal.
Yeah, so the first one I got, that was a very similar situation. My arm was very sore. Couldn't barely lift it above my head.
Okay. For how long? Like days, weeks?
No, just the next day. That's it. One day.
Oh,
Pretty
that's not
good.
so bad. Yeah.
Ooh, Corona's good. Don't mind Corona. Dos Equis, pretty good.
Oh, I like Dos Equis now and again.
And in Dominican, there's one called Los Presidente, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
I like those beers. Crushable. That's what you call that.
Yeah. Just pound them into you and away you go.
I'm looking for this photo, Doug.
Oh, of us?
I think I might have it here somewhere.
Nice. It's probably on... Well, back then we would have used Facebook a little bit, maybe.
Oh, I'm looking in the wrong spot. That's exactly where it is.
Yeah.
I'm looking in my photos, but I don't think I actually took that.
Well, no, you and I are in it.
Right, then that makes sense, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Look at Doug. Bunch of logic on this fucking guy.
It's all my creative solutioning. That's all I do all day is just give people creative ideas.
Yeah, it's a very resume thing to say.
Fair.
I'm pretty good at creative problem solving.
Yeah.
Lots of creative solutions.
Yeah, you'll like my ideas.
Yeah, this picture's not the best one of me, by the way. I'm way handsomer than if I find this photo.
Do I have long hair in that photo?
I know that I have a beard in that photo.
I don't know. No, I don't have long hair then, I don't think.
There it is. I found it. I look so old in this photo. little trophy.
The
All right,
trophy's pretty cute.
The way we're holding it too is really good. Oh, I copied that instead of pasting it.
It's fine. You'll paste it again. And no one minds
No,
looking at that little panda. He's so cute.
Little bastard.
That's pretty awesome. That was a while ago.
Our little trophy. Look at your little hat.
Yeah, you're always putting hats on me. Maybe that's where it started. That's funny.
Here, Doug, wear this hat for this. Yep, greatest moment as a duo.
Probably. Yeah.
Winning awards left, right, and center. That's what we're doing.
Yeah. Well, that's what we bring to the table. Did we
How
ever
long
win any
ago was
awards at work? We must have won some awards at work. Some projects. we
Did we? Yeah, I think we won a Webby, right? We got a Webby for
did
something.
win a Webby, yeah. Nice. Look at us doing stuff.
And I didn't work on that team, but did you work on the team that won the Emmy? Would have been.
Oh, yeah, with Nickelodeon. Yeah, that was fine.
Yeah.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I won an Emmy. I forgot.
Yeah. That'd be one I'd like to win. An Emmy.
Yeah. There's still time.
Oh, absolutely. Especially because, well, now we get to win an Oscar.
Well,
'Cause,
that's... I'm
jonesing
for that.
Breaking Olympic Boogaloo is going to be Oscar worthy.
Well, there's no point in doing it unless it is, from what I can tell.
Hey, Angry Panda. Yes, it is quite the sexy beard. Absolutely. How long ago was this? Yeah, that's a good question. How long ago was that, Doug? 2013.
8 years ago.
8 years ago. Wow.
Wow.
2013.
That's a while.
That's a long time.
Am I like your... I can't be your longest friend, because I'm certainly not your oldest friend. You got some old friends.
Oh, do I? Yeah, I do, actually.
But I'm not your longest friend either.
No, but we've been friends a very, very long time.
Yeah, longer than most. I don't... Yeah.
And actually, when we won that award, we beat out a Master Chef competitor.
It's true. It's true, actually. Yeah. Well, there was a lot of competitive spirit that night.
There absolutely was.
Yeah.
Not from me, though.
No, we
Pretty
just
easy
kept our
going.
cool and did our thing. But, yeah, it was super fun. Because you get to, run to the pantry and get secret ingredients. And, yeah, super fun.
Oh, no Roey's Australian Animal Adventures this week?
What? You had 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Sorry.
exactly. You had 2 weeks to get in trouble with some sort of animal. If you got to walk into the bush next week to provide us with the things that we need.
Okay, I actually have another animal story. I was mowing the lawn, my backyard, and last year I thought I'd be really clever and put a little place to practice your golf swing, and never did it. But I went up to mow it. What did I find? What did I
Snake.
find? Yeah,
Snake.
yeah. So I have 2 snake stories and a leech, just for good measure, Roy.
Yeah.
This is we can't be
This is,
changing roles like this.
This is exposure therapy. You should be over snakes by now.
Snakes shouldn't like Doug.
Yeah, snakes like that. You got a bunch of snakes hanging around now.
Or there's a snake problem. One or the other.
It's been raining for a while. Can't mow the lawn. And you stepped on a snake. What kind of snake? See, there's a big difference. Snakes here, they don't kill you here. At
No.
worst, at worst it's not a snake. It's a leech, and it sucks your blood for a little bit,
Yeah.
which is gross. Leeches are not. Leeches and ticks. Ugh. That I don't like those.
A lot of ticks around.
Yeah, I haven't had one on me. I haven't seen one. I'm just, yeah, not
Go
good.
get a dog and you'll find lots of them.
Yeah, so we've been lucky sort of on my side of the peninsula the last couple of years. There hasn't been any here. It's more the south side of the peninsula that has like a crap ton.
Yeah.
But this year, a lot of my neighbors are seeing more and more on their dogs and cats. So now they're here. They're spreading like wildfire, man.
Yeah, it is
just
pretty
like-
bizarre. Like, you know, my friend Donnie, he's like, his kids are picking 5 or 6 off a day off the dog.
Oh my God.
They're just like, oh, there's one on the floor now.
Oh my God, we're gonna have to set the whole world on fire, which you know is happening. So there was that 50-degree day on the West Coast, and then that caused lightning, which then lit all the forests on fire.
And didn't a bunch
And
of
then
sea life like bake because it was so hot?
Well, and there was a literal fire in the ocean. Did you see that?
I have seen that. I don't understand it.
That's amazing.
It's well, tell me about it, because I see things and then I will go learn about hockey trades. So it doesn't keep my attention.
Oh, that's fair. Okay, so apparently what happened was there was a pipeline burst and then somehow caught on fire underwater.
Right, which
And
but how? Because there's no
oil-
oxygen.
Jeez,
Sorry.
you bring up a good point there, Doug.
Yeah, well, they're dropping
Maybe.
science.
Well, so I don't know the actual answer to this, but let me speculate for a minute. Perhaps in the pipeline that had oil, there was also air. So they're drilling down and getting oil from a pocket underneath, right? So there could be air trapped in there as well. It is also in the pipe. So when the pipe cracked, what's going up is bubbles of oxygen with oil, and so those things are feeding the fire. Because you're right, there is no oxygen. You need 3 things for fire: heat, fuel, and oxygen. Look at you, all scienced up.
Yeah, it's weird.
You did say the word hockey, so I'm going to transfer over to that.
Yep, I love
What do you
hockey.
think? What do you think about Tampa winning 2 in a row?
I think it's good. I was rooting for them in the final. They weren't who I wanted in the Final Four, but once the finals were on, that's who I wanted to win. Even though we had a Canadian team in there, but I just didn't really think Montreal had enough to take Tampa out.
So Tampa's my second team because I get to see a lot of Tampa games live. So I was happy that they made the finals, and
that's great.
I was happy that they beat Montreal. I'm also not a Montreal fan, so there is that. Vasilevsky, holy smokes, he's good.
Yeah. He may be the best.
I think he is, and I'm glad that he got the Conn Smythe.
Yeah, but
They could have
It's
easily given it to
interesting.
Kucherov.
yeah, but they also. It's funny he didn't win the Vezina. It's like Fleury won it. Which, I mean, Fleury had a
that
great year,
was-
don't get me wrong, but it's very interesting.
Yeah, Kucherov said the same thing. I also think it's interesting. When I saw that came out that Fleury won the Vezina, I was like, I don't necessarily agree, but then again, I didn't watch a bunch of Vegas games, so
Yeah.
I watched a fair number of Tampa games and a lot of Leaf games. So
Yeah. No, and that's what you do.
we have a ton of ticks here. And more dangerous ticks are around here. Oh, there's this tick that if it bites you, you can then become allergic to meat.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't want that to ever happen, but it's a thing. Let me look it up. Meat allergy tick. These are better searches than normal. Lone Star tick, it's called. The good thing for us, Doug, is that it can't stand the winters, so we won't be seeing it up here. Okay. Although it is expanding a little bit north as we go. Alpha-Gal syndrome is recently identified type of food allergy to red meat and other products made from mammals. The condition most often begins when a Lone Star tick bites somebody.
So, is it from Texas? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I think that's where the tick is most populated. The bite transmits a sugar molecule called alpha-gal into the person's body, and from there, protein binds and blah blah blah. Science.
Bad news.
Bunch of science.
Shane, I need some help here. Do I want to use spring green or chartreuse?
Ooh, I do like the way chartreuse sounds, but green is one of my more favorite colors. Can I see a sample of either?
Yes. Spring. I'm going to go to the other camera.
Oh. Spring green is on the left. Chartreuse would be on the right.
Mm-hmm.
What's it for?
The balconies of the building.
Oh, then I like the darker green.
Okay. Thank you for your assistance.
I'm helping.
Yes.
It's shake and bake. It's shake and bake, and I helped. Okay.
Oh, that's what that's from.
No, it's actually from Simpsons when Ralph.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I thought
I'm helping. Yeah. No, you're not. No, you're not.
He helped make us laugh.
Very true. Very true. How's everybody's summer going? Like, what's going on this summer? We've had an unfortunate start to summer. It's been 14 to 20 degrees with a couple of warmer days, but for the most part, rain. And when it's warm, thunder showers.
I'm curious. There's a thing, I keep seeing this on social media about hot girl summer. I don't quite know what that is. Is that a thing globally?
I don't think I can search that.
I'm surprised you haven't. But, yeah.
Let me just go in my search history. Oh, there it is. Hot Girl Summer.
Oh,
Hot Girl Summer 2.
From
Hot Girl
yesterday.
Summer 3.
But yeah, I don't quite get it.
Is it a thing? Hot Girl Summer?
I guess so, but I don't know what it really means.
Where did you hear it? What context? Oh, it's a song.
Oh, maybe that's it.
Yeah. Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, okay.
Hot Girl Summer featuring Nicki Minaj.
And Megan Thee Stallion? Jeez, that's quite the duo.
I think there's 3 of them. And Ty Dolla $ign. I don't even know who that is.
Tish? Rowie loves that song. Okay. Someone add it to our Spotify list, please. I've not even heard it, but it's fine. Did I lose everyone again?
No, I'm here. I was listening to a little bit of Hot Girl Summer.
How is it?
It's I don't know. I'm gonna have to listen to the whole song.
Okay.
I can't just listen to a piece and then give you the breakdown. Let me give you the lyrics. Would you like the lyrics?
Oh, will you sing to me? That'll be amazing.
I can't sing it because I haven't listened to it. But I can read you some of the lyrics.
That would be perfect.
Okay, real hot girl shit. Real ass bitch. Give a fuck. Okay.
Sorry. No.
Hot
It's
Barbie.
fine.
There's just some things that.
Okay.
Hot Barbie summer. Let me just read the words that are not swears.
Is there many? I would think it's quite sweary.
Hot Barbie summer. What Juicy say he be like? Shut the up. Real ass bitch. Give about don't run from me, friend. Ha ha. Yeah, I can't read these.
Okay.
There's not a lot of.
No, I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. I kind of do, but it's fine.
Eat that dick up even when I'm going vegan.
Roey's like hardcore. I love it.
There's a. It has got about a 17.
For like 17-year-olds and up. You gotta have a good beat. All right, that's is this the song of the summer then, Roey?
Not a playlist kind of song. I mean,
It's our playlist.
We can
It's
put it
fine.
on our. We put it on our playlist. It's just mark that one as explicit.
It does it automatically. It's fine.
There you go. Skip that one if you're not.
And that's on you if you don't want to listen to it.
I did use a incognito window to search for hot girl summer.
Look at you learning.
I just have to quickly text my neighbor, and I'm gonna use the washroom while I do that. I've been
Sure.
looking for my septic tank for a week,
And
and
they
my
found it?
neighbor just texted me and said that they know exactly where it is, and then they wrote this like big long thing telling me where it is. It's such a nice thing for them to do. They literally called the old people that lived here and found out where it was for me, without me
Oh.
asking them to do it.
It's really
It's
nice.
so nice, right?
Yeah.
Delightful people. I'm gonna also get a drink. Are
Okay.
you having anything to drink this evening, Doug?
No, I'm not. I'm not at all. I've just been drawing away.
Okay.
What are you into tonight?
I got an order from Tatamagouche,
Oh yeah.
so I'm enjoying some of their finer ales.
Yep.
They have so they have had a sour porter.
Interesting.
Barrel
How's that?
aged sour porter, second fermentation on black currants.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not a fan of sour porters usually, and this was a delight because it
Interesting.
wasn't over sour. Just had like a tinge of sour to it. The barrel came through, so it was really nice that way. And I'm about to go upstairs and get a cognac barrel aged Russian Imperial Stout.
Wow, you're really on the heavy beers for summer.
Just like if I can get my hands on barrel aged Russian Imperial Stout or barrel aged porters, they're a delight for me. And they're a slow sipper, so instead of like pounding back 7 in an evening, I'll have 2.
Right. Yeah.
I
That's fair.
like to enjoy them. And okay,
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay, cool. So what's been the highlight of the summer so far? Anyone care to share? Like, have you been going to the beaches much, Roy? Or are you near the water? My limited knowledge of Australia is like everyone just goes to the beach. Oh, an hour's not so bad. I mean, we live on the ocean, but it's about a 20-minute drive to a proper beach. Well, a nice beach. Oh, the Baltic Sea. Cool. So will you go... No, that's Adriatic. I was thinking Croatia. Baltic. Ooh, I gotta look that up. Hold on. Oh, cool. How far of a drive is that for you, Bia? I appreciate it, Roy. Okay, so it's like definitely a weekend trip, not a day trip. That's awesome. Is the water warm there at all, or is it kind of attached to the Atlantic? Okay, yeah. Similar to here. Is James still with us? What's his summer plans? So will you take a bunch of pictures when you're yeah, there you go, yeah. Cool. I'll look forward to seeing them. I've never really seen that I'm aware of part of the world, so it's pretty interesting. I didn't realize that that was there and you could travel by water to so many different countries that are bordering it.
Where are we going?
The Baltic Sea. Bia is. And Roey's just went to Mount Cootha. Had barbecue.
Oh. That sounds good.
I don't have enough friends to sit. I don't have 6 friends, I don't think.
Oh, that's a lie. That is a lie. You don't have 6 friends. I don't have 6 friends because I have 600.
No, that's not true. I do not have a lot of friends.
Well, you got me, Doug.
That's one. I need 5 more.
What more? What more do you need?
It's true. Not much. Not much.
You're doing a day trip to the Baltic Sea. Are you going anywhere specific, or are you just going out on the sea, checking out what the water's like? take you one day, Doug, away from the snakes. Roey's gonna save you and take
I
you away from
know.
the
He's like
snakes.
the best. And then maybe I'll meet his friends and then I'll have a lot of friends.
Ooh, the Sunshine Coast. I've been there.
It sounds like a delightful spot.
We have a Sunshine Coast as well.
Do we?
Yeah, there's a regional municipality in fucking the other side of the country.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought you meant like here. I was like, oh, didn't know that.
Oh, I don't know. There might
Can't
be one
imagine.
here too.
Wow, we don't really get enough sunshine. There's lots of coast. Oh, if you turn on the cat cam real quick, Vivi's sniffing it, but I think she's gonna leave. Yeah, she's gone. Sorry.
Damn. It's also was out of focus. It's focused on the floor.
That's fair. Well, there's no. She left me again. Took the cats to the cottage. They did really well.
Oh, and you took them on the in the car?
Yeah. It's good. Stan doesn't love it, but he did well. He breathes heavy. He's in the car. He pants.
So yeah, he's not a huge fan.
No. He's like, why? And then as soon as you stop, he's like, I love everything. But this time he actually laid on my lap while I was driving, which was quite cute.
We'll get a case of beer and go to the beach where we can drive our cars and watch the sunset, and it'll be a barmy time. I think that sounds good. Let's just go to Fraser Island. Let's do it there.
Okay.
I think we're going to Zudar.
Wow. So many cool spots.
It's on the island of Rügen.
You just make it sound so magical.
It's a German island in the Baltic Sea, known for its beaches and white chalk cliffs. Sounds delightful.
Mm-hmm. I'll go.
Oh!
We've
seen this picture before.
Oh, of the east and west wing house?
Yeah, the big thing at the beach.
Yeah. I was wondering if that was that place, but I couldn't.
My goodness, look at these cliffs.
Show me the cliffs.
Oh, this is a delight.
Water's cold though, Shane.
Yeah, I don't care. That doesn't bother me. Never bothered me.
That's true.
I was in my lake today, and it's been very cold here. It was very cold in the lake. I only stayed in for an hour.
An hour? That's pretty good.
I do like a good floating beer.
Yeah. So will you take those sour porters on the water?
No, I like to take a nice, light, drinkable beer in there.
Okay. One that you're not too precious about if you tip it into the water, I suppose, too.
Yeah, there's that. Like, it's more of an evening wind down sort of thing, and I ended up getting a Baltic Porter for my current drink.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. Here's those cliffs, Doug.
That looks a lot like us winning a trophy. Oh my, that's beautiful.
Right?
Yeah.
Does chat want to see?
Yeah.
I'm looking at.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what we're looking at.
That's exactly, absolutely what we were looking at. That's so nice. You went to Mount Cootha, okay, with about 6 mates. Brought a barbecue dinner.
Yep.
We sat on the back of a trailer and talked for 5 hours. Good times, absolutely good times. That sounds like a delight.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's the kind of thing that summer's for, that kind of stuff. I mean, I
Oh,
guess you
that's
guys
right.
have it's your winter, but so winter's for that kind of stuff. Oh, this is cool. It looks overlooks the city.
Oh, you're so looking up things.
Yeah, I'm just looking where Rowie went, and it's like a very nice overlooks the city.
Cool. Had you been in that area in your journeys or no?
I've been to Brisbane, but I definitely didn't go up to this mountain. I was only in Brisbane for like 6 days or something.
Oh, okay.
I enjoyed it. The 6 days I was there. But have you ever been to a mountain town, Doug?
Does Banff count?
Absolutely, it counts.
Yeah,
That was
there.
actually what I was. That's actually what I was thinking of when I asked the question.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's was there. Spent about a month there, I guess, when I was a kid. Well, not a kid, but early 20s.
Yeah, I worked there for about 6 months.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. I didn't have that longevity.
It gets old pretty quick, I tell you.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I would agree. But, lately...
That's where I got chased by a bear.
Oh, okay. Queensland, New Zealand's pretty mountainous. It's pretty cool. Does New Hampshire count? Vermont?
Yeah, why not? There's
Okay.
hills and mountains.
Mount Washington?
Did you get a bumper sticker that says, "My car climbed Mount Washington"?
I did, but I never put it on. Also did Cadillac Mountain in Bar Harbor. You ever been there?
No. Have you been to Magic Mountain?
I have. I think that's where my grade 9 graduation was.
Grade 9 graduation.
Yeah.
Interesting. Is that your separation between middle and high school?
It is middle school.
Grade 9 to grade 10, right? That's
Yeah.
your separation?
Yeah.
So, I went to high school in Ontario, and the separation was grade 8 to grade 9.
Right. And then you could do grade 13 if you wanted, right?
OACs, yeah, grade 13.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so you were on the OC. That was a pretty popular show back in the
Yeah,
early 2000s.
Ontario Academic Credits. Great show. Kevin Bacon was in it.
Oh, you love Kevin Bacon.
It's Kevin Bacon's birthday today, by the way. I just wanted
Oh.
to, that's why I worked him into the conversations, because it's his birthday. And
How old is
I
he?
like Kevin Bacon. I don't know if I love Kevin Bacon. I like Kevin Bacon.
I
I
don't
liked
love him.
Footloose, and I liked Tremors. And then I don't think he's done anything else that I've really been like.
What's his age? Should we guess or what?
Oh, if you want to guess, give a guess.
$66.
Ooh, he's pretty close, Doug. Pretty close.
Oh yeah?
63.
Okay.
He was actually in a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Have you played that? Have you played that game, 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon?
No.
So you pick an actor,
Yeah.
and then what you have to do is you have to connect him to Kevin
Spacey.
Bacon. Okay, so Kevin Spacey was in.
Usual Suspects.
with
One of the Baldwin brothers.
somebody who was in a movie with somebody who was in a movie with Kevin Bacon. Like that's how you play the game, and you find out that you're only ever 6 degrees away from Kevin Bacon with any actor ever.
Like it even spans generations?
The dog from Frasier.
Oh, well.
Was in Frasier with Kelsey Grammer, and Kelsey Grammer was in A Few Good Men with Kevin Bacon. That's pretty close. 2 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
That's yeah. It's a lot of degrees.
I don't think Kelsey Grammer was in A Few Good Men, but
maybe.
Just an example, you know?
Yeah, I like your example.
I don't know movies and actors enough to be able to play that game, but there are some people that are like really good about knowing who was in what movie.
Finished up with Ruby for what I'm gonna do today. I think what I'll do before I post this or give it to the
zoom in on that.
I can zoom in, sure. How's that feel?
It's pretty good.
So I'll apply some Photoshop filters after. I'm not loving the... I wanted to be a bit more whimsical. But, so I probably should have used watercolor. Paint, I think, probably would have been smarter. But I can play with some Photoshop effects to give it that look and feel. So, yeah. I think it's a fun little sketch.
Maybe some color in the tie, Doug, would make it a little more whimsical.
Oh, like yellow?
Sure.
Or blue?
I don't know I don't know what Ruby likes. I don't know what kind of tie Ruby would wear.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go with both.
Just throwing that out there as an idea.
No,
I'm not
I
saying
love
you
it.
gotta do it now. I'm just...
Look, I can do anything.
You can do better. Yeah. Look how quickly you made that happen.
Because I used a tool.
The right tool for the job.
Well, that never hurts, does it?
Nope, doesn't. She's great. I like Ruby. Good looking dog.
Oh, yeah. She's a Foxy Rescue. Yep, that works.
Nice, I like it.
Beauty.
Looking good. I love it. So, what are you thinking? What are you thinking next, Doug?
Oh, I don't know. I think I need a little break.
Oh, I got an idea then.
Okay.
We could just we could play a little bit of we could maybe think about right? Know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Hello? Did I lose you?
You did not lose me. I was just catching up on the chat.
Okay. It's just like it's like
James is back, or he's been quiet for a bit because I was asking James some questions. James?
Not against you, Shane, but I feel the yellowish color would have been better for the balconies. Maybe. I think you might be right.
I can change that in Photoshop.
Chartreuse. Yeah, you could take it out there for sure.
Totally.
All right. So
yeah,
we gotta come up with a list of celebrities. Right. I want Kevin Bacon in there because it's his damn ass birthday. Okay. So Kevin Bacon is in.
Gravity.
Gravity makes another appearance. Hello, Gravity. How you doing now? Pretty good.
Thanks.
Dropping them bombs.
Yeah. Okay, so Kevin.
We have not talked. We have not talked about a lot of celebrities. What about the lady that sings "Wet Hot Summer" or "Hot Girl Summer" or whatever?
Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how to spell her name.
Ooh, speaking about here we go, boys and girls. James went for a shower.
Thanks for freshening up.
He's ready for the game. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, so Michael Jackson. That's a lot of variety.
Yeah, Michael Jackson is going to be a hard one to figure. We're going to have to pick an era, I think. I think what we should do,
Okay.
I know that you're saying both before and after his death. I think we should pick like maybe 10 years before he died and stick to that, because I think otherwise it might be a little bit difficult to pin that down. But I'll tell you right now, it's an obscene amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
And let's pick somebody that's got a couple of degrees with Kevin Bacon. I'm going to Google Kevin Bacon most often co-star. Lawrence Fishburne.
Really?
Oh, that's the most memorable. Hold on.
I remember there was a thing about him where people saw his bacon and they were like, ugh, not good.
That was Bacon. Really?
Yeah, I think it was in a movie or something.
Oh my goodness. Let's just put him on the list. Lawrence Fishburne.
Oh yeah, he's good.
Okay, Lawrence Fishburne. This is some weird ones. Or we could do that Shailene Woodley, but I don't think she has much money.
Well, I don't know. Maybe she does.
Okay, let's put her in there. She was the first celebrity we talked about tonight. Let's not use Lawrence Fishburne. Let's put her in there.
Okay.
You're not you can guess and draw at the same time, Bia. You can. It's just a gut feeling. You need a gut feeling of how much they have. You can't not play this game. You're the reigning champion.
Oh, B is the bomb.
Yeah, you can't play like that. You can't play us like that. All right, let's start with Kevin Bacon. Let me pull up his statistics here. Kevin Bacon.
He has a pretty good jawline, I'll tell you.
Interesting. It's tight.
His jawline?
It's very V-like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kevin Norwood, good middle name. Bacon is an American actor. His films include the musical drama Footloose, of which, of course, he is most famous for. And then he was in JFK, A Few Good Men, Apollo 13, Tremors, obviously, was a big one. He was in some X-Men movies.
Yeah.
The River Wild.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez. Tons of stuff. Patriots Day with Mark Wahlberg.
I do like Mark Wahlberg.
Friday the 13th. I like Mark Wahlberg as well. He's actually even done some voice work, some cartoons. He was in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Crazy. Lots of stuff. Not a ton of stuff as the main guy, though, right? Did a lot of supporting roles. National Lampoon's Animal House was his first role. Interesting. So he's done over 70 movies. Whew. Kevin Bacon doing loads of adverts here for a phone company. That is good information because either he needs the money or they pay well. My guess is the latter.
Maybe both.
He does not seem... Probably both.
He doesn't
But
seem
he needs
good with
more money. I think he probably is fine with money. He says, one of his quotes is, "I'm obsessed with zombies. I like watching zombie movies and I read zombie books."
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, good. All right, we have James coming in first, 45 million. Bia just saw 2 movies with him, so she's going to guess. I'm going to say, ooh, that's a tough one. I think James is sort of in the ballpark there. I'm gonna go lower. I'm gonna go 31 million. Roey's going a little bit higher at 60 million. So we've got 45 for James. Roey's in at 60. Shane is 31. Who else is playing? Get
I'll
your
play.
guesses in.
I'll play.
Get your
I'll play.
guesses
I'll
in.
play.
Oh, Doug's gonna play.
Sure. Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon.
82 million.
82 million from Doug. Bia's coming in with 50 million. Little Ange is gonna guess. Hey, Little Ange, 55 million for Little Ange. 50 million for Bia. Little Ange coming in with 55. Oh, this is gonna be a good celebrity net worth. Anybody else? All right, you got the amount of time it takes me to look up Kevin Bacon net worth from our trusted site. Whew.
Are we all wrong?
No, we're not all wrong. We're not all wrong. In fact, we have somebody that's exactly right.
Bia.
James has come in correctly. 45 million for our friend Kevin Bacon. Bia had the right instincts. She said, I feel like James is right, but let's do 50 million. James coming in right on the mark, 45 million. I was pretty close with 31.
And I was way over.
Just want to throw that in there. You're way over 82. You did give him a lot of credit, Doug.
Mm-hmm.
Almost double his actual net worth.
Yeah, that's fair.
Good job, James. All right. Now, this one's going to be very difficult for me. I don't know this person's music too well.
Hot Girl Summer.
I've only listened to a part of that song.
And you sang a lot.
Megan. Yes. I did not. I read it, pretending to even know what the melody was. Megan Jovan Ruth Pete, known professionally as Megan Thee Stallion, is an American rapper and songwriter, originally from Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas, not Eustis. I don't know where Eustis is, but I could visit there. It'd be nice.
She's from Beyonce's hometown.
Oh, really?
Yep.
So she became popular on social media doing a bunch of freestyles. And yeah, social media darling turned big news singer, songwriter, rapper, songstress. I don't know what pop star.
Yeah, that. She's a rapper, I believe.
Pop and hip hop star, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see, how many records? Albums. Good News in 2020, Fever in 2019, Tina Snow in 2018, Sugar EP in 2020, Make It Hot in 2017. So 2017, 2018, 2019. So pretty prolific. She had 2 EPs and a record this year, or last year, sorry. A record the year before, a record and an EP the year before that, and an original EP. So fairly new.
Mm-hmm.
1 studio album, 3 mixtapes, 3 EPs,
Mixtapes.
couple singles. This is going to be very difficult.
Mm-hmm.
I think you guys are right. So we got Rowie coming in at 4. We got James coming in at 12. Got Bia saying 5. Got Little Anne saying 3.
I know, but she has wet ass pussy money. So I don't know what that pays.
All right. If anybody is taking quotes down for posterity reasons, let's add that one to the pile. I don't know what that
would purr. Oh, so true. Okay. I'm going to say she's worth about 6 million.
Okay, Doug says 6. James says 12. Bia says 5. Little Ange says 3. He said 6. Roey says 4. So I can either go 7 or above or 2. I'm going to go 2.5. I'm going to go 3.5.
Okay.
I think she's 3.5 million. That's my guess. All right, looking it up. Everybody's welcome to join the game. If you're just joining the chat, join the game by chucking it out there.
Let's fire it in.
Fired in. 6 million.
Nice.
Nice. Who had 6? Somebody had 6. Doug had 6.
I did.
Nice, Doug. Now, there are a lot of conflicting, I think at this low millionage, there's a lot of conflicting things, but our secret source says it's 6 million.
Well, that's what we go with. The secret source.
That is the secret source.
I know, that's crazy.
Yeah, we are starting to really dial it in here.
Yeah. It's our jam.
All right. Michael Jackson, I think we should pick a year.
But how do you pick a year
for him?
I mean, I know
You
how
say
to pick
what
a
was
year,
his
but I mean, how are you going to research what this year had?
I think you can I think it's probably very well documented what his net worth was every year leading up to his death. And then after his death, I think things get really complicated because then you're looking at his estate and stuff like that. But his net worth would fluctuate because he would do stupid things like buy the Elephant Man's bones.
And he bought all the Beatles albums and then he got into trouble and sold them back to McCartney.
Yeah, he sold them back to McCartney because they talked it out.
Oh.
That's my understanding of that. But I also have very little understanding of that. Could be wrong. So let's pick a year. Let's pick one. Well, when did he die?
Probably 10 years ago. Maybe more.
Jackson death. 2009. Yeah, more. So he died in 2009. What do we want to just call 2000? Just call it right at the millennium. No,
that's fine.
Upset with that, Doug.
I just don't know if Rowie was alive then.
Oh,
he might not have been born.
To be alive.
Okay, that's fair.
Two thousand. When has Thriller been?
He was 4. I love it. Thriller was like 84.
82.
Oh.
Thriller came out in 82. It was 3 for a week. Nice. Let's do 2000 when everybody was 3 and 4.
Perfect.
Even me and Doug.
Yeah.
Doug and I. They're super young. All right, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about Michael Jackson. We're not going to go into too much detail because there is some controversial items. But Michael Joseph Jackson is an American singer, songwriter, and dancer, dubbed the King of Pop. Mm-hmm. He is regarded as one of the most significant cultural figures of the 20th century. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. He has over 30 albums. And if you start to include live albums and those sorts of things, it probably gets insane. He was one of the first guys to do music videos. And when he did music videos, they were epic, big budget, behemoths, obviously.
Yeah.
If you look at Thriller is a prime example of that. That's 82, and Thriller and the making of Thriller were two of the most rented VHS tapes of the 80s,
Okay.
which is pretty insane. um, and then of course, Bad and all those things, and then the black and white era, and the and then he did the thing with the plastic surgery.
It wasn't just one thing.
Oh no, the
Uh-oh.
things. Yeah.
Oh. Hold tight.
Camera down.
Camera down.
Nope, that did not fix it.
No,
Never
I
did
just
that.
had to turn it back on.
No,
But
it's still not on.
you just hold tight for a hot second. I'll be right back.
Hmm. I'm back. We didn't need to go away.
It came back.
Let's keep talking about Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
All right. It's either going to be surprisingly low, like 250, or it's going to be obscene, like over $1 billion. Yeah, so we're going to go with 2,000, right? So this is pretty much he will have at 2,000 probably as much money as he ever had, probably. I'm not sure if it's over $1 billion though. Does Oprah have over $1 billion?
Yes.
Yeah. It's obscene. I bet it's obscene. In 2000. This is a tough one actually. I'm gonna go with 900. I'm gonna go with 875 million. Roey's going 500. James is going 800.
I'm gonna go 666. It could be, yeah. But again, Shane's picking a specific year, so it might have been a healthy time.
He was unbelievably high in debt, really, because of Neverland and all that stuff. But that still counts to his net worth, right? His properties, his album holdings, all that stuff. Imagine if it's a minus, yeah. Negative 100 million.
Because what's his kid's names? Paris, Blanket, and something else, isn't it? Prince? Yeah. Why do I know that?
Oh, I mean, he was so pop culture all
Yeah.
through our childhood, right? Like, 82 Thriller came out. I remember going to a birthday party, and we watched that. We watched Thriller and the making of Thriller.
And the parents were probably into it as well, you know?
I was like, this is very scary.
Mm-hmm.
I was also 6, so.
Oh, yeah, it was scary. I remember that. And Vincent Price was the voice. He was scary.
Oh, Vincent Price is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Bia's going with 400. Little Ange says 300. Wow, I'm very high as far as all these people are concerned.
It's fine.
All right, Doug.
I said
What do you got?
666
Oh, you did 666
million.
Yeah. No. Just that number. He's looking up his devil eyes coming down. Like, ah! Oh man. So I don't know if we can use our site for this. I don't know if we can pinpoint an actual year.
Okay. Well, you made it sound like you could.
Oh, he was so often. Yeah, he held his baby over the balcony.
Mm-hmm.
Media freaked out. They should have freaked out. Not safe. Oh. All right, let me go through our site here. Oh, interesting. He spent $30 to $50 million per year just to live, just his regular lifestyle.
Yeah. I believe that. Because I don't know how much money that gives the person, but I would assume it allows you to do a lot.
Okay, so there's some earning milestones here. This is very difficult. Some earning milestones here. There's some things that his estate did after he died, which obviously they were much better with money than he was. So there was a movie called This Is It, and that movie alone made $500 million. But in 2009, he was $5 million in debt.
5? Wow.
$500 million in debt. During his lifetime, Jackson made about $500 million from his own music, concerts, videos, and endorsements. But at the time of his death in 2009, he was essentially $500 million in debt.
Wow.
Jackson was left penniless after he spent all his money on elaborate, complicated, and luxurious lifestyle. He spent between $30 and $50 million per year in his lifestyle alone and racked up massive unpaid bills with his lawyers, agents, and publicists. Neverland Ranch was worth $17 million to purchase and $5 million in annual maintenance costs. $5 million in annual maintenance costs.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. $65 million on a variety of video projects, including the 35-minute film Ghosts that he co-wrote with Stephen King. Do you remember that when that came out?
No, not at all.
He also had a ride at Disney, didn't he?
Maybe.
In order to fund his ongoing lavish lifestyle, Jackson took out a $380 million loan against the value of his music catalog.
Yeah, I remember that.
Ooh. Popstar was notoriously naive when it came to his finances. And he had an overinflated sense of his net worth. So do we. So do we. We have an overinflated value of his net worth. We're all wrong. It was negative 500.
Wow. That's the first time we've had a negative, I think.
It's kind of hard. It's hard to say, right? Because since Michael Jackson died in 2009, his estate has brought in over $700 million, more than any other living artist in that time. So,
wow.
If you ignore his crazy lifestyle and the way that he managed his money, he made more money than anybody else. Mm-hmm. But because he spent it and used it and did crazy things, he ended up negative. And then since he's died, people are like, we're making it hand over fist here.
Because nobody's spending it.
Yeah, because they don't have to upkeep Neverland. Man, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah, I didn't expect that at all. Thanks for throwing in Michael Jackson. That was great.
What a great curveball. Absolutely. Nice one, James.
So yeah, Kevin Bacon, James, Megan Thee Stallion, me, nobody for Michael Jackson.
Nobody's even close. Who was the lowest? 300.
Yeah.
Little Ange. You're the closest. I'm the furthest away. I honestly thought he had a lot of money.
I did too. And there's good old Ruby.
This looks so good. I love her tie.
She's fancy. So
Well,
that's
thank
one-
you everybody for being
Yeah.
here tonight. This has been awesome. It's so good to be back.
Yeah.
I missed y'all. This last week without you
It's
it was a tough one.
I'm glad
I'll
you had
survive, I
Blake and
think.
some beer though. Keep you company.
That's true. It does soften the blow.
Thanks, Bia. Thanks, James. Thanks, Alange. Thanks, Rowie. Have a great night, everyone.
Thanks for
We'll see you
coming by,
next week.
everyone. We'll see you next week. And check the Discord, !Discord, if you need to find out where that is. Check the Discord. We're probably going to try and do a watch party this coming week. And
Do
if
we
we
know
don't
what we're
see you
watching?
then,
Do we know what we're watching?
I think we're going to start The Boys, and we're going to try and catch up before the season 3 comes out so that we can do season 3 together
Awesome.
as a team.
Love it.
All right, everybody. Have a great week. Talk
Have a
to you
great,
soon.
great week, a great weekend, and a great night.
Thanks, dog.
Sorry.
Bye.